Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so sorry, you guys. I really missed y'all. I haven't seen y'all since last year. Those are old jokes now. Basically, I was gonna upload last week. I ended up getting sick, and then I was gonna upload Saturday. But I'm not even gonna lie to you. I got lazy. And so, yeah. This video is so late and I'm so sorry. Basically, today I'm going to talk about depression and suicide. I was talking to my best friend, Julia, and I kind of wanted to make a video about this because it needs to be addressed, because I feel like it's not addressed enough, because I remember doing a paper my junior year over depression and stuff like that, and suicide is one of the, I'm just going to say it's in the top 10 of reasons why teens die. Okay. Well, when I was little, I went to this school. I started school when I was in Head Start, which was at the elementary I went to, and I didn't really have a problem until I started pre-K. From pre-K all the way up to 6th grade, I got made fun of almost daily. Whether it be because I was chubby back then. I'm still chubby now, but I was chubby back then. And, which I'm working on the chubby, so cut me some slack there. They would make fun of me being chubby, of course, my height, because I've always been the tallest kid. If you look at my class pictures, you know how they have the rows and they have those short, really short kids, and then the medium height kids, and you got the tall ones in the back. You look at all the tall ones, I am literally towering over all of these kids and the teachers. It's something, I'll tell you that. My last name. Okay, so you're like, what's wrong with Denton? If you know me personally, on a personal level, and you went to school with me, then you should know that my legal last name is not Denton. It's Winnie. Like Winnie the Pooh. That is not a thing. Don't make that happen. But, my teachers would butcher my last name, which what teacher doesn't butcher a name, and they would pronounce it whiny or something off the chart, and, you know, kids would just make fun of it. They would call me whiny, they would call me just so many different things. Okay, which, at the time, I felt like it kind of fit me to call me whiny, because, when I was little, you can ask my best friend this, he will straight up tell you, I was the most irrelevant child I know. A penny could drop and I probably would have cried about it. Honestly, back then, I just cried at anything and everything. Oh my god, I was so irrelevant. It wasn't always, you know, physical. The only thing that was ever physical about it was, I guess this little girl didn't like me, which I still don't know who pushed me, but I was swinging on this bar, and this girl, she pushed me, and I went face first onto, it was kind of like, you know when you have a bunch of, like, concrete and then there's rocks there? Well, this area was, like, dirt, concrete, and gravel all, like, mixed together. And I fell face first on it, and it messed my face up, and I was, like, I kept going unconscious in and out and stuff. It was kind of bad. I was bullied, but it didn't really faze me as much as, you know, I look back and it probably did then. But then, you know, now I feel like probably by the time I got into 3rd grade, I was used to it. Because it was every day. And it just stopped kind of phasing me. I mean, it bothered me, but it didn't bother me that much. When I started going to a different church when I was in 3rd grade, and my Sunday school teacher and I, we were like really close and stuff, and she would take me home from church sometimes, and we were talking one day. I think I went over to her house or something, and we just randomly, we were talking. She was like, have you ever been tested to depression? And in my mind, I was just like, crazy lady, what are you talking about? I'm not depressed. I don't even know what that is. Because, you know, me being a 12 or 11-year-old who didn't know much about anything. But, it slowly progressed and it got worse. And, my sophomore year, I don't think this is what set it off or pushed me over a little bit to make it get worse, but I had a close friend who we had just started our homecoming stuff, and the day of, like the night of that we started it all of our homecoming stuff, he committed suicide. So it was really hard for me, and the start of my junior year, of course, I was mascot my junior year, and keep that in mind, because I'm going to tell you what kind of makes me mad. I was probably 15, I think that year I was going to be 16 or something. I don't know. No, I was 16. Yeah, I was 16. Okay, so I was 16 when I got diagnosed. My parents took me to my doctor, and of course she's all like, yes, you're depressed, and blah, blah, blah. She put me on these antidepressants. She gave me a subscription to go find a counselor, and a month after school started, towards the end of September, I started seeing my counselor. And prior to that, before school started, when I got my antidepressants, I ended up overdosing, I think. I can't remember. But I told her, I think I told my counselor about that, and it's really hard for me to open up to people. I don't usually do it because it makes me really uncomfortable because of just reasons. And so this is a big deal for me to even tell y'all this, but I trust you. I ended up going to this mental hospital that we have around here called Red River. I was there for 2 weeks, and of course that means I missed 2 games. And then my teachers didn't send, you can send over like schoolwork and stuff. My teachers didn't do any of it. They didn't do that. But anyways, the only reason I still kind of miss it is because they fed me every 5 seconds. Literally, you wake up, you go to breakfast, get a snack, lunch, snack, dinner, snack, 6 times a day, and then you'll go to bed, and it was great. But, as I was saying, I was there for 2 weeks, and because my teacher didn't send me anything, I ended up starting to fail drastically, and I didn't get to go to the rest of the games. The last time I overdosed or even cut, because I started cutting when I was 13, and I haven't done any of that since January or February of last year. Basically, instead of doing all of that stuff, I ended up turning to other things. Oh my god, that made me sound really bad. I didn't turn to drugs or alcohol, so don't worry about that. That's not who I am. But I found comfort in the people I subscribe to, and because they're like, I'm subscribed to, oh my god, all my favorite YouTubers. And honestly, like, if it wasn't for them and music and just trying to calm, like, that, if it wasn't for that, and then, you know, of course this, I'd probably not be here. Honestly, because I probably would have started, you know, instead of watching videos, I probably would start, you know, still would have been cutting and stuff like that, and I haven't done that for like a year now. It's amazing. Basically, the point of this video is because, you know, I 100% know that people go through this on a daily basis, and it's really hard. I'm telling you right now, it sucks. It sucks more than anything, especially when you lose somebody to that. But if you're struggling with that, it's hard. It's so hard to find happiness sometimes. And I'm basically just telling you that if you're going through that and you're watching my video, you're 100% not alone. Because I still go through that. I don't go through that as much as I used to. I don't sit in my bed and cry like I used to anymore. Irrelevant, beside the point. I look back at it now and I think I used to be two different people. When I was by myself, I was that person who started cutting and, you know, would just lay in bed crying, and, you know, even when I was on social media, I would see something and it would just automatically get me upset. For some reason, the littlest things would just set me off and I would just shut down. And then when I was around people, and especially my friends and my best friends, I was this happy person who always joked around and stuff. I love to laugh. Loves to laugh and stuff like that, and, you know, it's just, it's from the people who you don't expect. And honestly, I feel like the person I was by myself and then the person who I was when I was around people are just kind of like one. If you understand what I'm trying to say, I am now more that person who I was around my friends, like, all the time now. And that person, that depressed person, she's not fully gone. She's still there, but she's like deep, 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 deep down inside my soul, my black little soul, and that's right next to my black little heart. That's like Grinch size before his heart grew. I jokes. No, I don't. I'm not the same person I was, and I look back at that and I think, you know, 2017 has so much in store for me, and I can feel it. I've actually been waiting for this year since I was 9. I was like, I am gonna finish high school and stuff like that in 2017. That's the year I graduate. And I would be nothing without YouTube. I would be nothing without a lot of things. And I look back and I'm so grateful for what YouTube has done for me and what the YouTubers have done for me, whether they know it or not. And honestly, it's always been my dream to be a YouTuber and make videos for people, make them laugh. Honestly, like I said, the main purpose of this video is you're not alone. You're probably tired of hearing that too, and you're probably tired of hearing, if you do struggle with this, you're probably tired of hearing about, you know, oh, you're gonna get through this and stuff. You know, don't give up hope. You know, there's just so many things you're probably tired of hearing, but I'm sitting here in front of you telling you your story's not over. Honestly, it's not. I'm living, breathing proof of that. Because, honestly, I've overdosed so many times, and I should be dead today. But I'm not. And I do have God to thank for that. But I want to be that person. If you need to listen, if you need somebody to listen, I'm definitely that person. Because I used to hate when people would just, I want to talk to somebody, but every time I wanted to talk to somebody, everybody's like trying to give me their opinions and stuff that I just was tired of hearing. And honestly, I got tired of it real fast. That got old real fast. I'm here, basically. That's what I was trying to say. And I it just amazes me how much I've actually come along and how much I improve, you know? For everybody who watches this and doesn't struggle with depression or suicide, now you're aware of my life, my old life, and you're aware of what it's like to be depressed and suicidal. I'm just happy to say that I'm not that person anymore. I'm the more goofy person you see in front of you who doesn't actually like doing this video because it's way too serious. Yeah. Anyways, Happy New Year, because I'm late on that. I feel like this year is going to be a really good year. It's going to bring a lot of stuff that I just feel like my channel is going to grow. I have that gut feeling, and my gut feeling's almost never wrong. But my gut feeling tells me that this year's going to be a good year. Things are going to be good, and my channel's going to grow. But yeah, now that this serious video is over with, I probably won't do another serious video. But I love you. Really, it's coming from my black heart. Yeah, this video is super irrelevant and long. Anyways, if you like this video, then please give it a big thumbs up. Even if you didn't like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you think I talk too much, subscribe. And if you think that this video is just a little too serious, subscribe. Until next Tuesday, I need to work on an outro, so bye! She would. Hey! Shut up! I'm trying to do a video! If my butt munch of a best friend, Lacey, would text me back, I know you're watching this, text me and tell me when you can come over or something, because I need to talk to you, actually. So, anyways, because I'm too lazy to actually text you myself, so I'm just watch this.